of today's. You can always get it after the presentation. So my name is Engineer Ofon Bokudom. I'm the Billionaire Ambassador. I'm the facilitator of today's business presentation. So I'm actually here to share a business opportunity, an idea for every forward-thinking, business-minded individuals that need an extra income, that need to finance their needs, that need personal growth and personal development. Of course, you're in the right place at the right time, with the right people and with the right opportunity. So I came into the business 7 years ago. So it's good and important I talk a little about myself before I show the opportunity to and open all of us. So I came into the business 7 years ago as an electrical engineer. The way we send our children to school, that's how I was being sent to school, to go study hard. I did all those things, graduated with 2-1, went for service, came back, started looking for a job with my certificate. And for 3 good years, I had no job. I was eating from hand to mouth, depending on my aunties and uncle to survive. Life was so hard, that was unbearable. I was frustrated at some point. I decided to pack my certificate one side and forget the fact that I'm a graduate, and went on the street and start looking for where they are building house. Anyway, I see one, I will meet up. I will tell them, please, can I see the contractor of the building? When they show me the contractor, I will tell them, and please, anything you can engage me on this side, you put me an electrical installation team, I can do that. I can help to install electrical fittings and all of that. So most contractors, out of self-pity, they give me an offer. I was being paid 3,000 naira as a day job. I was managing 3,000 as a day job, hoping that things will get better. But in my country, once you complete one particular project, you can stay 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks without a job. Of course, that's how bad it is in the country right now. So I decided to go and learn how to do liquid soap and air freshener while waiting for the almighty job to come. And then every day I carry liquid soap on my head to go and sell. I'll be crying to God, God, how did I spend 6 years in school and end up selling liquid soap just to eat food? It was the process of selling the liquid soap. A friend of mine met me, talked to me about this business I'm about to share right now with you. And I did not believe that, my friend, for 8 good months. From June 2014 to February 2015, I never believed, my friend, because, I'm a Nigerian. A typical Nigerian man loves to see results. We tell you in this country that seeing is believing, and results cancel insult. When I saw my friend, after 8 months, bought a Toyota Corolla, he drove the car and showed it to me and said, this is the result of the business I've been talking to you about. When I saw that car, I swallowed my pride and followed him and attended the presentation. And after the presentation, I didn't have money to take action, so I borrowed the money from my uncle. I called the most eldest man in my family, and my uncle. I begged him to borrow me money to start the business. He told me that there was no money. I cried and cried on phone, begged him, and finally make up his mind to borrow me the money. And he said I should hold my ear very well. And he called my native name 3 times and said, if this money is borrowing me, if the money lost, I should follow the money and lost. You can imagine that kind of thing. And I accepted. I collected the money, started the business. To cut the long story short, I'm 7 years old in the business, but my first 5 years in the business, this company have paid me over 600 million naira, take me to over 10 countries in the world. And the white Mercedes Benz you see on the screen is my 5th car. And that car gives me so much respect I don't deserve. So today I'm here not here to talk about myself, I'm here to talk about you. You are the reason why I'm here today. So that is why the topic of today's business program is the sharing economy. If I go to that, I have a very big warning to give here. Please, if you don't believe that anyone can become super successful and super rich and wealthy multi-millionaire within 6 months to 3 years, then we urge you to stop watching the video. We urge you to stop to leave the Zoom call because what you're about to see has raised so many successful multi-millionaires within 6 months to 3 years right now. So the lifestyle is real. How will you feel waking up in the morning, realizing that all your beautiful dreams and goals have become a reality? If you're going to feel better, then follow us to the end of today's class. If you're not going to feel better, then you can leave the meeting, because what we're about to see now will make your dream to become a reality and you'll be so happy about it. So the sharing economy is a financial vehicle we are using right now. So the sharing economy is the new normal. This is the topic of today's meeting. This is why we are here today. So I'm actually going to talk about this, okay? Okay, what is sharing economy? The Share Gateway project, of course, is riding on the sharing economy. It's a global brand that is aimed at empowering individuals with financial strength, ability to convert social capital into financial capital using leverage system. It's a system that has been working for over 16 years right now across the globe and creating millionaires. We offer value creation, financial intelligence trainings, personal development trainings, leverage trainings, etc. Of course, visit our website to get more details about the program. So now the revolution is real because it has no limit at all, limitless opportunities and the new currency, the new money, the infinite possibilities. So let's begin to look at the sharing economy, because you earn a better life for sharing. So only people that are not stingy will actually make it in this economy. That's what we are going to talk. That's what we are here to do. So the vision is to create 100,000 entrepreneurs that will earn at least $10,000. That's $4 million every month before the year 2025. And it's good enough, okay? Before I move forward to the main business of the day, I have to borrow from my mentor, my coach, Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote a book I love so much called, of course, called the Cash Flow Quadrant. And of course, so many financial books, the Rich Dad Poor Dad book series. And he made one statement I love so much. He said the real reason that most people struggle financially is that they learn to work hard for their money. They learn to go to school, learn how to work hard for money, but never learn the principles of wealth creation. They never taught us money 101, of course, residual income to 20201. They never taught us all those things in school. They never taught us leverage 301 and all of that. They taught us how to work hard for money and never taught us how to learn the principles of wealth creation. This is the reason why many people are struggling today. They can't explain why they are putting so much effort, having little or nothing to show for it. And that's why I want to actually show you what happened to a lot of us and how we can escape from this. Where do people normally save money? If I ask you that multi-billion-dollar question, a lot of people say bank. Of course, if somebody save money in the bank, you make about 11.5 interest rate on the money if you don't touch the money for the next 12 months. Let's look at something very beautiful. The inflation rate has happened. Price increase, money value decreases. 2021, inflation rate on our currency was about 18%. You know what that simply means? That simply means that if somebody has put in 100,000 in the bank, he has gained about 11.5%, loses about 18% to inflation. Of course, the guy has already lost 6.5% on the money you save in the bank. So that simply tells you that what 1,000 naira used to buy as a last year cannot buy the same thing this year. Without an source of income, we lose the ability to buy the same item constantly because of price hike caused by inflation. That's the trade that there are. For you to actually solve this problem, you have to have a better understanding about what I'm about to share with you, called the cash flow quadrant, borrowing from my mentor, my coach, Robert Kiyosaki. He said that we actually make money in two major ways. Number one is to make money by active income, thereby you work for money. Number two is to make money by passive income, by money work for you. So please, you want money to work for you, type 1 in the comment section. You want to work for money, type 2 from the comment section. You didn't hear what I said. I said, if you want money to work for you, type 1. If you want to work for money, type 2. So a lot of people just want to work for money, and that's why they're working like an elephant and eating like an ant. Because I don't think about leverage. I don't think about that there should be some point in my life when money should start working for me. And my prayer for you is that money should work for you. Money should obey you. You will send money messages, and they will go and come back successfully. So let me see the comment on the comment section. Let me see who is typing 1 and 2. Thank you, Priscilla, for typing 1. Ugu Edi, thank you for typing 1. That means you want money to work for you. And I've never seen any 2 here. Okay, thank you, Francis Emuwa, for typing 1. So all these people want money to work for them, and money will definitely work for you. So if you want to work for money, you're going to choose to be an employee or self-employed. Those guys are working for money. You want money to work for you have to choose to be a business owner, a big business owner, entrepreneur, or an investor. So let's begin to look at it together. You know, this cash flow system is shared into 4, like we actually see here, where the world identified practically in 2 major ways, but 4 different parts. Of course, those on the left-hand side occupy the world 95% of the population of the whole world, whereby they share the 5% of the world's money in circulation right now, while the world 5% population share 95% of the money in the circulation. So, you know, there's something about job. These guys call themselves employees, they have a job. These guys call self-employed, they own a job. That's their problem. Job. But you see business people, entrepreneurs, they own a system, people work for them, and investors, money work for them. You can choose to be, of course, the law of singleness or the law of leverage. So you can decide the law of singleness, of course. Before you go to the law of singleness, let me just explain about leverage. Leverage, all successful, not some, not half, not quarter, not 10%. All successful and wealthy people have one thing in common, and it's leverage. Leverage is the power to earn more and more money while you work less and less, either by having people work for you or money work for you. So you have to choose the power of system for yourself. So you can see the law of singleness says no work, no pay. You don't go to work, no salary for you. While the law of leverage says no work and you get a pay for it. Let's look at the law of singleness. And the employee, let's use that example. You're working today as an employee, you're going to spend 8 hours in a day, about 5 days in a week, and then 50 hours in a year, 40 years of work, and then you have spent 80,000 hours in 40 years working for salary. But if you apply the law of leverage, let's use an example of Alhaji Aliko Dangote, of course, who has over 50,000 staffs that come to work in the morning by 8 o'clock and they close by 4 p.m. every day. Each of the staff gives him 8 hours of their life. 8 hours multiplied by 50,000 people, that gives you 400,000 hours in a day. So you can see someone that spent 200 years working, or someone that Dangote makes all the money he makes in 200 years in one day. just because of the leverage he's having, the leverage on people's time, energy, and intellectual property. And it's quite interesting. So let's look at it together. Another example of the law of singleness. As an employee, you know, you're working today and your salary is about 2,500 naira per hour. You work for 8 hours, that gives you 20,000 naira in a day. That is 20 days in a, of course, and in a month, Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday gives you 400,000 naira in a month. 12 months gives you 4.8 million naira in a year. 4.8 million naira in a year. So imagine you're applying the law of leverage today, which I'm going to teach you the system, the culture, and the tradition of leverage, and we'll hold you by the hand, like Alhaji Aliko Dangote will do to his, of course, mentees. The sky will be at a certain point. So Dangote, for example, again, has about 50,000 staff that even though he earns 12 naira from them, for example, he might about 600,000 naira for just an hour, and that gives you about 8 hours, 4.8 million naira in a day. Then once somebody struggles to work for a whole year, for example, with a lot of singleness, with a lot of leverage, you can make that same money in a whole, of course, a day. For yourself, what took somebody one year, 12 months to achieve, you can achieve it in one day. So you see a typical rat race. You wake up in the morning, they do the morning duty, brush their mouth, bath, dress up, eat, run to work, come back, work from 9 to 5, come back home tired, go to eat dinner, bath, go to bed, wake up the following morning. This is what happened. This scientific procedure has proven that heart attack increases every Monday morning because some people are just doing job. They don't like to see their boss. They don't like their boss. Their boss is shouting on them, nagging on them, using them, taking advantage of them. They are tired, but they just have to go to that work just to pay bills. And that is not self-fulfillment. So you want to attire self-fulfillment, you should do what you love doing and making an income from it and leveraging and achieving your financial dreams, creating impact and value and contributing possibly to the society and the world at large. So you can see, he must do that. So if you're an employee, you need help today. Why do employees need help? Because what 200, 300, 500, 1 million, 200, 2 million naira salary used to buy last year, that amount of money cannot buy that same thing this year. So there's a need for you to start thinking outside the box and start thinking of what to do for yourself. So the question remains, how many sources of income do you have? Because to actually solve this problem, you need to have what they call multiple streams of income. Something you can do with your part-time, something you can do with your spare time, something you can make what they call residual income or supplementary income to supplement your income. Of course, that's what we are here to show you. You know why this is important to us? Because most of us have what is called one source of income. All your family bills and responsibilities depends on it. You see, man working today, his house rent depends on it, children's school fee depends on it, feeding depends on it, transportation depends on it, and the worst problem, village people still depends on it. Okay, your name now, sorry. Of course, the thing is that a lot of people work so hard and have nothing or nothing to show because they can see this young man crying because bills on his back is too much. Like those listening to me right now, you have so much bills, so many bills you have to take care of this month. You're going to take over tomorrow, bills upon bills. You surely need an extra income. It's a recommendation. And I recommend for you, I'm going to show you opportunity today that can give you an extra income with your spare time, with your part-time. Before we can do this, so you can understand very well, we have to take it to 18th century. Let's start the discussion from there. 18th century was considered to be the agricultural economy, agricultural age, agricultural era, where men were farming and hunting to survive. We have left that generation. We came to a generation called the 19th century, where men, entrepreneurs like John D. Rockefeller, JP Morgan, Henry Ford, even the guy that invented electric bulb, Thomas Edison, these entrepreneurs start building companies, factories, industries. So there was a need to train people to work in the company, manage the machine. That was why they brought the idea of school system, and the concept was simple. Go to school, get a good certificate, and get a good job. People did not want to change from being a traditional farmer to going to school. That was why the federal government of Nigeria were encouraging everyone that used to go to school by giving them scholarship, bursaries, allowances. Once you are done schooling, you don't need to look for a job. Job come looking for you. Factories come looking for you. Even with classes, you have a good job. That was when they told us that certificate is the key to become successful. Truly speaking, certificate was the key in that generation, but no more the key in my generation, because you can see graduate today in Nigeria driving keke just to survive. You can see what they told us in school: go to school, get certificate, and get a good job. Look at how we used to go to job. Of course, going to factories, these are factory workers that are going to work to go and work. But today, these factory workers' jobs has been replaced with robots. You can see this is a typical Amazon factory. You can see this robot has been replaced. Has replaced human being. What human being used to do before, these robots are not doing them now. The good news is that these robots are not complaining. They work for 24 hours. They don't make mistakes. No salary increment, no leave allowance, no retirement, no medical allowance. Can you just imagine? People that go to school hoping to come and work in a factory like this an Amazon factory. These guys don't make mistakes. This robot, no mistakes, no complaint. This robot has replaced human being right now in the present economy. So if you like, you open up your mind to see an opportunity. If you don't like, keep carrying certificate around and think that will earn you a fortune. You can earn a living. Formal education you can earn you a living, but self-education will earn you a fortune. We left that generation. We came to a generation called the 20th century, which is considered to be the computer economy. Remember, there was a time we used to go to cyber cafe and we do night browsing, but today, no more cyber cafe. You know why? Almost all of us can browse from the comfort of our home right now with our smart devices. Once you connect to the internet and data is there, you are good to go. Just like most of you watching me right now on Zoom, or somebody send the video to you. We are going to use internet to watch this or data to watch it. So we moved to the generation after leaving that one to the 21st century. And there's something about this generation. I want to understand that decision making is in success equation, not in prayer. Prayer is in revelation equation. Decision making, people have not known the way that things have changed. So let's take a look at this video for just 2 minutes. It will interest you to know there's abundance in Africa, there's abundance in Nigeria.
The Zambian government, Bishop, sold the copper mines in northern Zambia to an outside consortium for $25 million. The copper mines for $25 million because they couldn't manage to keep them. The company that came in and took over the Zambian copper mines in 3 months made a profit of $75 million. They did not pay the Zambian government upfront in cash for the mines. They were going to pay them over a period of time. Here we have this company that has an understanding of how things work, raised the money at the government's expense, took money that the company should have, the government should have been making, and gave it back to the government and said, we paid our debt in full, and give them now 0.006% of the proceeds of copper mining. When right outside the door, there's people in poverty, people in not eating, people ignorant, people dying, high levels of AIDS. And what's the deal? Churches are full, people are praising God, Africans pray all night. Prayer is not in the success equation. Prayer is in the revelation equation. Decision making is in the success equation. You have to make a decision and be sound. We have to be disciplined and make sure we go and get what God has called us to get. You can be full of the Holy Ghost, but you can still be ignorant. But as for me and my house, I will get understanding. I will get understanding. I will get understanding. It's time now for us to rise up and be counted. This year, the country of Ghana turns 50. Ghana was born the same year we were born, in 1957. Ghana and South Korea had their independence dates on the same day, the same year. But look where South Korea is. South Korea is by nature not a Christian nation. South Korea by nature are Buddhists. China, which is the next large world economy, they have stated that in the next 10 years, 20% of the Chinese people will be multimillionaires. That means almost 450 million Chinese will be millionaires. They are not Christians, they are Buddhists. The Japanese are Shintoists. Those in Indonesia and Malaysia are Muslims. It's not about praising God and hallelujah and a great thank you, Jesus. It's about possessing an understanding as to how things work.
Wow. Possessing an understanding on how things work. In the 21st century, there's how things are working here. There's how we do things here. And if you're ignorant about this, it doesn't solve, it doesn't make any difference. So what we want to do is understand how things work, because if people are still carrying certificate around and think that certificate will make them a multi-billionaire, okay, you're joking. See, right now in the 21st century, we don't depend on certificate to become a multi-billionaire. What we need now is certificate. What do I call it? Certificate. You must be mentally smart and sound. When you are mentally lazy, whether you like it or not, you end up working for someone that is mentally smart and sound. So the world is changing, and the way people are making money is changing. I'm just super happy. so happy that I know about it. I'm about to share with you. So you must be a sharer in the sharing economy to be able to make money for yourself. So a sharer is someone who shares information that communicate value. Please go to the comment section and type value for me. By helping people convert social capital into their financial capital using a leverage system. So everybody you know in this life is called social capital. Every phone number you have is called social capital. Everybody you have on your social media handle is called social capital. The ability for you to convert your social capital to your own financial capital, that skill set is what people lack. I call it skillpreneur. So if you lack the skill set, you can still be struggling in the present economy when you have 1,001 social capital, million social capital that you have turned into a multi-billionaire, but you don't know how to convert them. Nobody told you, nobody taught you, you don't know about it. But I'm here today to share some secrets with you, and this will make a difference in your financial life. If you're super excited about this, go to the comment section and type 3. I want to see your comment on the comment section. Just type 3 for me. So we have 3 types of sharers in the sharing economy. Of course, the number one is the people that share information that connect people to people. That means in this present economy, if you're involved in any business that connects somebody to somebody, you're going to become a multi-billionaire. Like Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, who if I send you a friend request right now, you accept my friend request. That means Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook has connected me and you. And if I do a Facebook boosting, Mark Zuckerberg makes money. So you can imagine everybody involved in a business right now in the present economy that connect people to people are going to become a multi-millionaire. So look at it. Number 2, sharer, you that shares information that connect people to services like Bolt, like Uber, like APMP, like of course the OPay and so many of them that connect people to services. You're going to become a multi-millionaire in this present economy. People that share information that connect people to products like Jeff Bezos of Amazon, like Alibaba, AliExpress, Jumia, Gigi, Konga, name it. Of course, these are all people that share that you connect to product and that are making millions and millions of dollars. So we have some example here. You can see the APMP. Let's start from Uber. Uber is the world's largest taxi company. Own no vehicle. Uber doesn't have a car. It simply leverage on people's cars. People buy their car, fuel their car, maintain their car. Uber leverage on your car and it makes 25%. Look at APMP, the world's largest accommodation provider. Own no real estate, simply leveraging on people that have houses and is the world's largest real estate and of course accommodation provider and own no real estate. Look at Facebook, the world's most popular media provider, creates no content. Me and you are the one that will create the content. Our friends and loved ones will like it, comment on it, share it, and this guy is just making money when we do Facebook posting. Look at Instagram, the world's most valuable photo company, sells no camera. Netflix, the fastest growing television network, less no cable. Alibaba, the world's most valuable retailer, has no inventory. I can mention on and on and on and on. I want you to think about what I just said tonight. Think about what I just said right now. Do you know what I wanted to think? Because none of these 6 companies existed 20 years ago. None of them existed 20 years ago. None of them. That means what I'm about to share with you right now never existed 20 years ago. That means if you bring a 20 years mindset to argue with us, there is no need, because person will know something and he no say he no. What do they call those kind of people? So I want to introduce to all of you the new normal, and we are living in the world of opportunities. Let's look for business model in the sharing economy. Why are we open-minded right now? It's because we a lot of us are having financial need. All you need to do is to be a sharer, and either you're going to share offline or online. I mean, online or offline. Tell your friends, share this video to everybody you know, and you're going to make money every single day of your life. So I'm happy to let you know we have 10 reasons why people say yes to this business. 10 reasons why I say yes, why I think you need to say yes. I love number 10 so much. Number 10 says transferable to your children. That means you can transfer this business to your next of kin. Number 1 says it's a one-time lifetime business law registration. And number 2 says daily pay, daily income. Like me, I don't like to show people my alert because it's plenty money. Company pays me every day. So right now, I'm here to just show you maybe like 2 years alert. 2 years ago, there was 1 month company pay me the least amount of money, and that month is the month of October 2020, last 2 years. There are on Thursday was 1st October, I earned 182,000. Friday 2nd of October, me talking to you, I earned 573,000 naira. Saturday and Sunday did not earn money. The following Monday, 5th October, 687,000. Tuesday, 6th October, 582,000. Wednesday, 7th October, every single day I woke up with a lot over 300k. Of course, Thursday, 8th October, 503,000. Friday, 9th October, 390,000 naira. Saturday and Sunday did not earn money. 12th of October, 685,000. Tuesday, 13, 367,000. Wednesday, 14, 306,000. Thursday, 15, 2.1 million. Of course, Friday, 16, 411,000. Every single day I earn money. This is my 5th car, and this is the first time. This car gives me so much respect I don't deserve. Since my parents gave birth to me, I've never boarded a flight before in my life. The first time I ever boarded a flight, this company took me to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Manila. That was 2016. Out of 120 Nigerian delegates, you can see my face. I was just escaping from poverty. You can see that I keep my face. This is the first time I ever boarded a flight in my life. When I came back to Nigeria, 2017, of course, at that time you see me here, I was single, not married, but today I'm a proud father of 2 children. When I came back to Nigeria, I quickly got married. This is my lovely, beautiful wife. This is me. This is my first mentee, Mrs. Nyeneme Paul. We're only 3 in my team out of 125 Nigerian delegates, company sponsored, free of charge. And the following year, 2018, 19 people I personally mentored and earned 1 million every month out of 128 Nigerian delegates, company sponsored, free of charge, all expense paid trip. 2019, of course, we mentored 28 people. You can see the progressiveness because this year you're joining us by September. If you're interested to join by September, go to the comment section and type 2. I want to see your comment on the chat section. Type 2, type 2, type 2. Out of 229 Nigerians, we mentored 28 people that made 1 million every month, and the company sponsored us free of charge. The following year, of course, we took over 100 people outside country. We all enjoy all expense paid trip. Look at the owners of the company and look at today. I'm happy to let you know. You can see me here. Look at me here. Me and my wife represent my country, Nigeria, and my life has never remained the same. So today, like I keep saying, you are the reason why I'm here. So we are going to add you in the Millionaire School. The first set of it I will say yesterday, we're going to add the Millionaire School where we are going to train you and mentor you, hold you by hand in the next 6 months for you to become a multi-millionaire. So we're going to teach you core values in life, core purpose in life, money masterclass, financial intelligence, and some of that training, how to convert your social capital to your financial capital. All these trainings is going to come free of charge. We do it as a corporate social responsibility. So today we are going to show you how many portfolio you have to choose. Anyone you have to choose. We have the 1 business portfolio, 2 in 1, 3 in 1, 7 in 1 business portfolio, 16 in 1, and 31 in 1. Because of this class today, I'm going to use 2 in 1 business portfolio to explain and details to you how the business works. So imagine today you say yes today, and then somebody bought a 1 business portfolio. Of course, okay, the 2 in 1 business portfolio, you're going to earn the share reward is 20,000 naira because you share this video to your contacts. Your job is just 2 things: share this video and enter Millionaire School. That's your job. Your job is to share the video and enter Millionaire School. So with anybody you see this that you share this video with on your WhatsApp, on your social media handle, anywhere you share the video with them, of course, they also see this opportunity, they like it, and they bought a portfolio. Company reward you. They share reward is 20,000 for sharing this video. And the person sees and say, I'm interested, and pick a portfolio. Company gives the person product worth 70,000 naira, soap, toothpaste, beverages, and so that product, but you get rewarded for it. When 2 customers say yes, company reward you extra 7,000 in your account. Let's say this is you. You look at the opportunity and you say, I'm interested, I like the business, and you bought your portfolio today. Drop your account number, share this video to your contact. Your friend Fatima saw it on your social media handle and she said yes and bought a portfolio. Company rewarded with 20,000. And they credit your account the following morning. You can go to the bank and withdraw your money. That's interesting. This company is 16 years in the world, 10 years in Nigeria. I talking to you, I'm 7 years old in the business. Then in fact, you share the video to your friend Akboss. Akboss saw it and like it and bought a portfolio. You earn now 20,000 because 2 customers have said yes, company add extra 7,000 naira to you. That makes your money 20 plus 20,000. That's about 40,000 naira plus 7,000, 47,000 naira for a business you shared so with somebody. Because all your work is not to talk, your work is not to explain, your work is simply to share and attend trainings for your personal development. So your job is to enroll 2 of them again. In the Millionaire School, the enrollment fee is free of charge and we don't charge money. So we are going to train them and mentor them. They also share the video. Let's say 4 customers say yes. They will also earn 20,000 naira, of course, and 7,000 naira for 7,000 each of them. But you for doing nothing, company policy says whenever a customer say yes, on the left and the right, company pay you 7,000 naira. Whenever a customer say left and right, company pay you 7,000 naira. The more the customer say left and right, the more 7,000 naira you earn for the rest of your life. This is how I earn 600 million naira in my first 5 years. It's interesting to let you know. You can share this video with your part-time, with your spare time. You can do your job and then just dedicate 1 hour. We call that 1 hour in a day, 1 hour income generating activity, just to do activity that will bring extra income into your pocket. So if somebody buys, of course, 1 business portfolio, we have a strategy. In the next 30 days, we have a strategy that 6 customers can say is I can earn good money for yourself. So let's say that in the next 30 days, we can achieve a strategic plan for you to have 6 customers that buys a portfolio. You simply earn 20,000 times 6, which is about 120,000 now, plus a matching reward of 7,000 times 3, that's about 21,000. You have successfully earned 121,000 now, 141,000 as an extra income in your first 30 days, starting today. because you're going to say yes today, and we're going to add you in the Millionaire School immediately. I want to introduce to them the mastermind mentors, and they will train and mentor you, and your sky will be the sky will be your starting point. So imagine the contact come and buy 3-in-1 business portfolio. Your share reward is 30,000 naira. The matching reward is 7,000 naira. So if we apply our strategy to help you make at least 6 customers buy your portfolio in the next 30 days, that gives you 30,000 times 6, that's about 180,000 naira. And the 7,000 times 3, about 21,000 naira. You have earned an extra income of 201,000 naira as an extra income in your first 30 days in this business, in a part-time or spare time business, of course, of yours. So imagine that the people come and say, I'm not buying one in business portfolio, I'm buying 7. The share reward for 7, anybody that buys a 7 business portfolio for you is 50,000 naira, and the matching reward has increased to 21,000. You simply earn 50,000 times 6, 300,000, 21,000 times 3, 663,000. That gives you about 363,000 naira just for sharing this video to your contact. Your job is to share the video and attend Millionaire School. 363,000 as an extra income. Don't talk, don't explain. Even when you share the video, they ask you a question, direct them to the person that shared the video with you. And we're going to take the question, direct it to me. My name is Engineer Fon. Of course, I'm going to explain the business and take the questions. And the sky will be your starting point. Your job is just to share. And you stand a chance of earning 363,000 as an extra income. Then there is no free money, even in free time. You cannot share the video, you cannot earn money. You can share the video, you can earn money. So looking at it, if they come and buy at least 15 in one business portfolio, your share reward is now 100,000 naira. You have earned 100,000 naira, and the good news that the matching reward is 49,000. 100 times 6, if our strategy is to help you get 6 people in the next 30 days buying the portfolio, like 6 customers. So you can get 6, that gives you about 600,000. 49,000 times 3, 147,000, that gives about 747,000 in the next 30 days. And imagine what happens if they buy 31 in one business portfolio. You have earned 150,000 on each of them, and 105 times 3. That gives about 1.2 million naira in the next 30 days as an extra income. I'm glad to let you know the Millionaire School is there to teach you, coach you, mentor you. The vision is clear, and we have a program that in the next 8 weeks, you can earn up to 1.7 million. How? You say yes to this is you. We add you on the 1 week Power Pack Mastermind program with you and mentorship training. Of course, we're going to coach you, hold you by the hand. In the worst case scenario, worst come to worst, 2 customers say yes, you earn 7,000 naira. In that week, pay your neighbor small money. Imagine that you did not do anything again, but you enroll these 2 gentlemen in the Millionaire School. We train and mentor in the following week. 4 customers say yes. Each of them earn 7,000 naira each. You for doing nothing, company pay 7,001, 7,002, 14,000 naira as an extra income. In the next 8 weeks, right now, 2 months from now, the company must have paid you 1.7 million naira as an extra income. I'm happy to let you know that the good news is this. Of course, we have this business Zoom call like this every Sunday, 7 p.m. Nigerian time, GMT +1 West African time. So you can always join us 7 p.m. live on our Zoom. So we have 38 office in Nigeria. Right now I'm in Uyo. Uyo head office at Stevenson House, number 3 in Sikadok Avenue, 2 lane by IBB Runabout. That is every Monday to Saturday. You can meet us by 11 o'clock, Sunday by 3 p.m. And we have a plan for busy people, like a busy man scenario, like someone that is very busy, doctor, engineer, commissioner, reverend, senator. They don't have time, but they've been looking for a way to make an extra income, a part-time income, or a residual income. So we can give you 1 month, let's say the month of January 2022. Let's say only 2 customers say yes. Company pays 7,000 in the worst case scenario. Let's imagine that you never did anything, but you enrolled these 2 gentlemen in the Millionaire School. So let's say the month of February, 4 customers say yes. You can earn at least, they earn 7,000 each. You for doing nothing, 7,001, 7,002, 14,000 in the next 12 months. Right now, company has paid you 17.2 million naira as an extra income. Do you know? A lot of people ended last year not having 17.2 million in the account as savings. A lot of people started this year not even having hope. This is the month of April 2022, and a lot of people don't know that in this month already, they are still confused. They don't know what to do. That will give them an extra income of 17.2 million in the next 12 months. But right now, you are here opportunity to hear this opportunity. Congratulations, because you take action to the next 12 months. In a worst case scenario, you can earn 17.2 million. You can buy your car, you can buy a landed property, you can start a house project. We partner with Access Bank, EcoBank, Zenith Bank, NAFDAC, SON, Standard Organization of Nigeria. One of our biggest partners is called Nature's Way. Nature's Way is located in Utah, USA. Nature's Way has been in US for the past 50 years. The company is debt-free. The company has over 700 different products. The company is enrolled in New York Stock Exchange. And I'm happy to let you know that we share information that communicate value by helping people convert their social capital into their financial capital using leverage system. Connect all your social capital to daily consumable, amazing health products like wellness supplements, daily domestic consumables, alkaline coffee beverages, toothpaste, chocolate drinks, masculine and feminine wash, energy pendant, and many more. Just connect them and you're going to get money. So what are the products? We have the sample of them on the screen. They'll share the video to your friend. They will see it for themselves and they can make a decision whether to say yes or no. We have training, coaching, mentorship program that will help you make a good money for yourself. We have a lot to gain from the company: excellent health, asset acquisition, free international trip, brand new cars, time freedom. You have nothing to lose, and then you have a lot to gain from the company. We have so many achievements and awards. Our company has created over 40,000 self-made multi-millionaires in the past 16 years. We started in March 2006. We're in over 100 countries right now. We don't hold conventions in halls, but in stadium, the face that I saw this, I did not believe myself until when I left this country for the first time. 120 Nigerian delegates. You can see me there standing, millions of people all over the world. You can see me. The people asking me, Christian, are you sure? Is it real? I say, I'm 7 years old. I'm sure it's real. The company already 10 years in Nigeria, can still counting. And look at when I came back to Nigeria, I saw Francis Duru, Segun Arinze, popular Nollywood actor, buying these portfolios in the head office in Lagos. Father even bought for his parish members. Even the vice president of the country, Professor Yemi Osibanjo-San, even the former president of the country, one of the former presidents, Obasanjo, and the present governor of Kogi State, and so other people all over the world, of course, like Kanu Wankwo, one of the celebrities, of course, his brother Bunna, Mr. Nnamdi Achikwu, and the lovely wife. And of course, look at the honors of the company. Look at the first time I made the Sheraton Hotel in Lagos. You can see my face. I was just escaping from poverty. You can see exactly 1 year I was trained and mentored. My life has never remained the same. Today, I'm happy to let you know. Look at me today. I drive my fifth car today, give me so much joy. And look at a lot of people that passed through the Millionaire School: Engineer Rinze Emmanuel, Architectico, Engineer Franklin, buying so many cars for themselves, landed property and scores, developing their house. He said that Philip just packed into his house last week because of this business. This young man was loading car at a Tampak in Uyo here, but today he has 2 cars already, including the Ford Edge. You see, travel with me to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Manila, and living in his own house right now. He packed in last week. Mr. Dongasedo Gidan, Mr. Anthony Wose, Mr. Chukuno Sokbala, Mr. Nyenime Paul, and of course, so many people all over the world, Chukwuzomo Zochukwu, and Mr. Okondo, and so many people all the time. Time will fail me to mention all the people. I want to ask a question as we round up this program. How big is your dream? How close are you to achieving your dreams? There are big dreams of giving your children good education, finding vacation. You want to have a dream home for yourself. You want to become your own boss. You don't want to work from home. You need an extra income. Please, if you surely sincerely need an extra income, go to the comment section and type 2. I need an extra income. I need an extra income. Go and type 2. You need financial freedom. You want to make a difference in people's lives. 6 million children die of starvation every year. You want to add value to people's life, because the good news is this. As we round up this program, I would like us to read what is on the screen together with me. One, together, go. People don't have the patience to build a business for 3 years, but they have the patience to go to work for 40 years. People don't get patient to build a business for 3 years, but they have the patience to go to work for 40 years, 40 good years. Look how we look for a job in this country. Call Nigeria. Look how we retire from job in this country. We don't retire rich and wealthy. We always retire with arthritis, rheumatism, cancer, stroke. And today, I'm happy to let you know that your child cannot inherit your job. You can inherit your business. So let's build the business together, and the sky will be your starting point. Nothing like job security. This is time to start building your family business. I'm happy to let you know. The company will give you a package worth 70,000 naira, a website worth 500,000 naira, and a 6-month mentorship program worth over 1 million naira. You are supposed to pay 1,570,000, but today company has subsidized it to 100,000. On top of the 100,000, we did promo. The promo is 49,990. So if you miss the chance today, if you blink, you miss. If you take action right now, you're going to save yourself at least 50% of the money. So one portfolio is just 50,000 naira or 49,990, and your potential daily pay is 195,000. Your potential monthly income about 5.8 million. And at least even at 10% success rate, you are short of making at least 585,000 every month. If you attend the Millionaire School training and do what we ask you to do, we are surely going to tell you that we can guarantee you at least 10% success rate. And then we're going to attach to you a rising star mentor, including me, that will also support you, another mastermind mentor that will make sure you succeed. 2-in-1 business portfolio is 50,000 times 2. That's 49,990 times 2, which about 100K. Because of the promo is ending right this week. Of course, we company remove 20,000. You end up paying 80K, which is 79,990. Your potential daily pay is about 210,000. Your potential monthly income about 6.3 million. At least 10% success rate, about 630,000 naira. So 3-in-1 business portfolio is about 50,000 times 3, which is about 150,000 naira. Because the promo finished this week, company still remove 20,000 naira. You end up paying 130K, which is 129,990. Your potential daily pay is about 630,000. The monthly potential income 18.9 million, and it's 10% success rate. You're sure 1.8 million every month as an extra income, which is not a bad business. 7 in one business portfolio is 50,000 times 7. You get about 350,000 naira, but the company removes 90,000 naira. You end up paying 260. That is about 259,990. And your potential daily pay is about 1.4 million. Your monthly potential is about 44.1 million, and the 10% success rate about 4.4 million in a month. Guys, a good news for you. 15 in 1 billion portfolio, 15 times 50, which is about 750,000. Because the profit is the company removes 250,000, you end up paying about 499,990, which is about 500k. And then the potential daily pay is about 3.1 million. Your monthly potential income about 94.5 million, and the 10% success about 9.4 million. You can choose any of them for yourself. 31 in 1 business portfolio is about 50 times 31, what's about 1,550,000. Your daily potential income about 6.5 million, and your monthly potential about 195 million. Your 10% success about 19.5 million in a monthly income, which is very good for you. You can make sure say, I don't want to involve in anything. I have so much money. I want to pick a VIP package myself. You can pick 7 in 1 for 260k, and then pay 8 more slots for people that I'm going to get for you to work for you. And you're going to sit down and enjoy your pay. The key to getting success is getting started. This is a company project account. You're picking your package right now. You can do transfer, get back to the person that invited you after the transfer, and then ask him for his Millionaire School number or reservation code, or the person that shared this video with you, ask him for his Millionaire School number or reservation code. The person send it to you, please forward it to the customer care line on the screen. So we're gonna enroll you and put you in the Millionaire School and successfully work with you. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Of course, if someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, simply say yes and learn from it how to do it later. Richard Branson. Okay, act now, because action change things. And looking at the vision is clear to create 100,000 entrepreneurs that will earn $10,000 or 4 million monthly before the year 2025. You got those who take action quickly get results faster. Frequently asked question, is a business real? Actually, yes. Is it for everybody? Yes. Will I have 1 hour, 2 hours to put in the business to make 50k to 4 million every month? Yes. Do I need to sell or market product? No. Do I need to convince anybody? No. Is this a business or investment? Business, not investment. Will I give a support system or say yes? The timetable for your training is on the screen. How do I get started? Get started today. Buy your portfolio right now. Join the Millionaire School for orientation. Get the business tools and materials. Submit your account number and share those information, and the sky will be your starting point. So you can choose any package for yourself, either the 1 business portfolio, 2, 3, or 7, any of them 15 or 31. So you have a question for me. You have been at the beginning of this class at this very moment. You are down going to take a decision, but you are having 1 or 2 questions across your mind. Please kindly unmute yourself. The button has been enabled. Unmute yourself. Tell us your name, tell us your location, and ask your question. But please, today must be your first time on this Zoom call. So please, you have a question, unmute yourself, or you can use the comment section. Drop it on the chat box. I'm going to take it from there. Question at all. If you're a shy person, drop it in the chat box. I will take the question. I can keep you anonymous. If you don't want me to tell the world that you are the one, just type the anonymous. I'm going to take the question. You can unmute yourself. Tell us your name. Tell us your phone and where you're calling us from. And we can take your question. So we are waiting for questions right now. From those watching us for the first time, this is a live Zoom call, so you can unmute yourself and ask your question. So while waiting for calls to come in, you can make your choice. You can make your transfer right away. I have one more announcement to give. For people who doesn't have the complete money right now to pick at least 1 business portfolio, you can do part payment, instrumental pay, or deposit. You know why? Because if you don't deposit and the promo is over, you end up paying 100k for 1 portfolio. Let's make a deposit of 40,000 and the promo is over, you're going to balance 9,990 to pick your package and drop your account number. You make a deposit of 30k and the promo is over, you're balancing 19,990, 20k, you're balancing 29,990. The least you can deposit is 5,000 naira, and you must make the payment right away so that I can help you hold down the price of the promo, or of course, the company account number is on the screen. Do the transfer right away and send the evidence of transfer to the company K line on the screen, and get back to the person that invited you, asking for his Millionaire School number or reservation code. And then, of course, I'm so much excited to have you patiently watch this video to this very moment and be in the Zoom call to the very moment. So you can after that, please take a screenshot of the account number, because I'm taking it back to the, of course, the packages choice you can make. Okay, I've seen one comment here. After buying the portfolio, how do you get the company to pay you? Once you pay your money, and then you send the evidence of payment to the company K line, we'll send a Zoom, a WhatsApp group chat link. You join our Millionaire School number online on the WhatsApp group chat where you can be getting information. Then we'll send the information to you on the nearest office close to you, whether you're in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, anywhere you are. You can go there and pick your package and drop your account number there. And then we'll put you on the training as we keep sharing the videos. or the banks credit your money into your account directly. So we'll put on that training. It's called MPO. So I don't know what I've answered your question, Anonymous, or you have more question for me. You can always get back to the person that shared the video with you or that gave you the link, or you're here right now. Since there's no question, I think this is the best we can take today. Have a wonderful time for yourself and take the right action in the present economy. My name still remains Engineer Ofon Bokubokudum. So call the number that you can call me Ofon. Ofon is spelled OF on, OF on, off and on, join together Ofon. So thank you so much for giving your time to be here. Abimbola, thank you, Chizoba, thank you, Collins, thank you, Esther, and Maurice, Estanse, Francis Emuwa, Ijemba, Robert, Engineer Deacon Monday, Pastor Priscilla, Samuel, I think, the precious Vivian, EMH, Talabi, and so many other people. Time will fail me to mention all the names. Have a wonderful time and see you on top. We celebrate your success. This is the best we can go right now. Bye-bye for now. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. See you on top. It's a beautiful day to remember. Thank you so much. See you guys on top. Bye-bye for now. My God, it's a beautiful day to remember. We are not here forever.